Well, we're Memphis area. We just got through here. I'll show you where we're at. We're out here. Well, there's the bridge right there. We're just right down here below the bridge. That's Memphis city front. And then we're right down here. We're going down here around by the lake to drop more barges right around the corner. Take fuel, drop barges and all that stuff. All that there. But that's, see, there's a bridge. That's 55 bridge back here behind us. And we're out of here. We were backed in there. We dropped some barges up here at this upper fleet. And now then we're going on down to by the lake and drop off, we gotta drop that one and I think that one. We're gonna shift that one around here, pick up two, and do a little shifting. Basically, we're dropping two more of these. We're dropping that one, and just another shift. We're gonna slide the boat, and all that good stuff. So here's basically what we got going. That's the way we look coming in, and then that's the way we look going out. You can see how we make our shifts. See, these are all Memphis drops. We ended up dropping those four right here up at this upper fleet. We're taking that one and that one down the other fleet. Long and short, we'll take that barge. It'll go right here. You see, it'll go there. Then we put two pickups here and here. That's how that goes. Just a little rearranging and, pickups and drops along the way and adjusting for them and trying to line up stuff so our drops aren't buried. We try to put them in sequential order from our pickups to where when we drop them, we don't have to do too much disassembling. But, that's not always possible. Sometimes we can make some little quick moves, but it's all about efficiency. I mean, we try to do the most efficient thing. The thing of it is we've got multiple barges going to picking up at different places and then dropping at different places, and a lot of times we try, you get what I'm saying, over explaining the simplicity of it. Basically, it's a jigsaw puzzle, and designing a tow diagram, that is an art in itself. There's guys that are really good at it. No lie, man. I've worked with some mates. I usually encourage a mate to do that. That was what the captains that I worked with did. They kind of, it was the mate's job. It was my job. The way I had it explained to me is I was going to be the one doing the work out there. So learning to do it the easiest. Of course, the captain would always oversee, but that was always something that I valued, was that, learning how to make that stuff. We were in these liquid runs where we had different sized barges when I was over at ACL. When I was running mate, and so, you throw that in on it, and then say a tow going to the Ohio River, so we had to design that stuff different. And anyway, long and the short of it, tow diagrams, yeah. Tow diagrams. But it's a nice day out, a little cool, not too bad. I think the temperature was supposed to get into close to 60, actually. And that's to do that Wepper boat. He's got two of the barges. That we dropped. He took the other two. They're taking them down here. So that's the reason we dropped them up here. They needed those barges up at this location. So, and then we'll go down to the next location, tow work spot. Memphis, it's down here by the lake, McKellar Lake is what they call it. So there's a lake, Vice President's Island right there. I'll zoom out a little bit and you can see there's Memphis. This is all Memphis area. And then, like I said, right up behind us is the bridge. Anyway. That's what we got. There's our Clayton McCorders and the Cindy Erickson. Our Clayton ain't got much. He's been running. I see him come down. He's got a little, they're doing a little Christian Townsend. I know the guy that designed that. Well, know him. I'm familiar with him. We've had interactions. Actually, it's been a while, but he was sending me plans to that stuff when he was designing those boats. And those are, with CT Marine, they've got a lot of, I don't know, just kind of neat. That dude was a really neat fella. His dad, Christian Townsend, is the one that he is considered, well, I don't know, maybe it was a self-given nickname, but father of modern towboat design, like the Corps Engineers vessels of Mississippi, that big thing. He designed it. He did a lot of the designs. And the CT Marine, they're out of Maine. I think Bangor, Maine. Anyway, but they've got shipyards down here and stuff. But that's where Christian's, he's the one in charge of CT Marine now. Some of the stuff, some of our interactions, I've kept a lot of our messages back and forth when he was sending that stuff, because it was neat to, I don't know, the guy that was designing those boats was sending, it wasn't just me, it was other wheelmen that he interacted with on social media. But Christian's a unique fella. Grew up, I think, in Connecticut. Yeah, he grew up, he's explaining it to me, Mark Twain's home, the Connecticut home, I think it was, they lived next door to that. And another one of his neighbors was I think it was Oates, of hauling oats. And what else? He had a condo there. When I used to talk about one of my favorite city fronts is Cincinnati city front. He had a condo or an apartment. I guess when he was going to school, that's kind of, that was right there in Cincinnati. Right there across from the ballpark. That's the way I understood it. But yeah, I don't know, just a neat fella. And I don't know, man. A lot of that stuff was dealing with, back when he and I were really getting acquainted with each other, was back when I was dealing with ex-wife stuff, so that kind of muddied the water a little bit. But super guy. He printed up, they had the International Boat Show down there in New Orleans. This was back in probably like 2010, 2013 era. But he printed up some of my black and white pictures that I'd taken out here, the scenery pictures, or he made them black and white and printed it on these big canvases that they used at the boat show, at their International Boat Show, as a backdrop. I always thought that was really neat. These huge barn-sized pictures, of my pictures. Anyway. Yeah, Christian was, I don't know, man. I had a little crazy spurt there on social media with the ex-wife. We kind of, basically one of those, I'm not going to say early days of social media, but yeah, we blew it up. we legitimately aired our dirty laundry for everybody to hear.
Yeah, we can go back to 5.
And it was a valuable lesson in social media. But also, man, I think Christian, there was some folks when I was going through that stage of my life that, they were kind of on the outside looking in, and I know it drove some folks away, some of my stupid actions. Me and that, we were stupid, man. It was just ignorant. Keep that stuff private. There wasn't nobody else wanted to hear all that. The only thing that anybody gained from that was just, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it was entertaining, but it was just kind of crappy. Anyway, long stories of me rambling about why I haven't been in contact with Christian lately. We talked about, I think a little bit might have to do with some business decisions too, because, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Maybe Christian, if you see this, buddy, give me a holler. But I remember it was that design, when they were still working on that design right there. He was sending pictures of the wheelhouse setup. That was what it was, the wheelhouse setup. But it was neat, man. It was neat to see somebody go through that process as, like social media. I don't want to say a friend, but, Christian I never met. But we interacted quite a bit, actually, there. And which I could always edit it out, but y'all know I ain't gonna do that. Here's I've stayed right here. Actually, speaking of, we stayed right there. That what is it, Tom Sawyer? I can't remember. I think it's Tom Sawyer or something. The RV park over there is what I'm getting at. It's a big RV park over there, West Memphis. And also, man, always taking fuel around this area. Man, I love the crime stuff, the true crime story stuff. The West Memphis 3, that terrible, anybody folks know about that West Memphis 3, it was right over, somewhere over in that area. I've mapped it out, and it's really not too far where they found those boys murdered back in the day. That's a crazy story. If y'all don't know about all that West Memphis 3, it's
Teresa Wood southbound, coming down to Port West Memphis there.
Teresa Wood going down ahead of us. But yeah, last night, man, I wanted to get some footage this morning, but I was so busy. I had limited visibility, and coming from Osceola, yeah, it was, I worked my butt this morning. And then when I decided to stop, when I finally found a place to stop because of visibility, I didn't want to get, my partner come on looking at the bridges area, or, shut out fog, nothing like that. So long and short, I go to back in, and normal spots, man, where I backed in at was some shallow. We had to do, long and short, we kind of landed in there. We were in there. When I went to bed, I was stuck, knocked out of gear, just sitting there. Not bad. I didn't want to mess with it. The captain captain got us out of there. I slept through it, so obviously it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I had my hands full. I had my hands full was all I was meaning by all that stuff. I had my hands full this morning, and I didn't get any footage, so I figured I'd get something today and upload. Trying to answer questions too, man. I try to think of some of them. Y'all put them in the comments. I do try to keep up with the answering questions and stuff in the comment section. I still want to do it sometime.
The last two up here,
I've also,
19 and the SMG7.
I want to do like when we get down south, when I've got better signal down there, live streams. That's the issue, is just having consistent good signal. So we get down the hole, I'll try to do a Q&A. That was what I was getting at, a Q&A live stream. But I will answer questions, y'all. I mean, I enjoy trying to inform them what I can. I'm trying to think of some of the ones I saw. Oh, the stick. This is a unique setup, because most of the times we got the sticks there. We've just got one set on this boat. It's just the way it is. Used to have two, but it's all, that handles everything. That handles both sides. We just got one stick up here. I noticed somebody mentioned that, and that is generally most of the time we got the other stick over there. But this one, when they did the refurb on it, they decided to go with the one stick controls the show type deal. She dropped in here pretty good. I forget how. Tight some of these spots are. Not tight, but anyway. Swing her on around. Oh yeah. We got throttle too, man. I ain't past doing a little shoving, but she come on around there pretty good. Drop down in there, fell off the buoys a little bit, but she'll jerk them back up on there for damn sure. This This old girl will. And the little rattles, this mic picks up on every little thing. See, that was just that rattling inside there, that little deal. But it, I heard somebody talking about bit shaft or this, that, and the other. And no, man, they just shake a little bit. And a lot of times if I'm shoving hard, you know, coming out of somewhere or something. Sliding on by. Come by that park down here. Can't remember the name of it. I think it was Tom Sawyer? I can't remember. But sweep in here a little deep, but she's driving off the bank, so. Dropped in here a little bit, but you see, once I got a good point, I got plenty of room. It just kind of, some of these spots still a little snug. And I got like an extra throttle if needed, but we don't need it. She's coming on. She's coming on around there pretty good. But now we do a little rearranging, drop them 2, picking up 3 down here, a couple of shifts, and we'll be out of here and continuing on down. Continuing on down. Offload, that's where they're offloading those barges that we brought them down here, is right there. That's where the offload is. See, those, I think those are the 2. Yeah, those are the 2 we just dropped. We dropped those 2, and then the 2 that he's bringing right there. But that's where they're offloading. I moved that. That's that little outfit we moved before when I hauled rock, I think. Had that green crane. They unloading this stuff right here as material. I think, I'm not sure, but I think some of that stuff they use for, like when they're putting in a building or something, some of the base, the ground, I don't know, they use it probably anything. No telling. No telling. Chicken day, fried chicken. She had lasagna for lunch. She does her chicken and fried chicken in the evening meal. Captain Kenny's got them going. Got their chicken for the evening meal. Yeah, here's that RV park. There's a big RV park here. Big RV park. But I've stayed there before, back in the day. And I've had folks holler away, but I say that they've been there when we've come through.
William Strait.
William?
Yeah, if I be a captain, that Thomas Golden in that second pocket with 3 strong out. And the good strong down there to take a fuel. All the place open up their high bunch and drive you down.
Okay, it's an upper spot.
It's open up here across from that driver's town. I'm sitting up here now, stuck in some thing.
Oh, I see you there. Okay, I'm back in right there. All right, sounds good, man. Here we come.
Right, we'll see you down here a little bit.
Hey, you want to grab that one before I land? We got to pull that one and square it off on that port stern. I'll just kind of hold out wide. You want to do that move first?
Radio was breaking up there, Kip.
I said the first move I got is shifting that one off the head. You mean just hold out wide and do that and stick that one on there first?
I don't know what's going on with the radio, but there's something about shifting one off the head and moving it somewhere.
Port stern.
We're going from it to the port stern.
Roger. I'll hold off. I won't land. We get that move made first.
All right, let's go ahead.
You get that? You on there, Noah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, did you get that? When we get down here, I'm gonna just hold out wide. That tug, y'all come get that, that green one that we're gonna shift, put on the port side before I land. That way, you know what I'm saying. Y'all get that moved first.
Roger.
Yeah. Does that work for you there, Lucy Weber?
Hey, I'm on my other radio here now. Maybe I can hear you better.
I said we gotta shift one off my starboard head, put it over on the port stern. We can do that move first before I get landed. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah, we can do that. Starboard head to the port stern.
I'll get her down there by you where we're gonna stop. I'll just hold. You know what I'm saying? I'll get her killed out, then I'll just hold her out there wide while we get that move made.
Right, you don't have to flip or anything, or just move back here.
It's raked down now. We want it rake up back here on the stern.
Right.
That's that move. I was talking about making that one because we're gonna be stopped on this side, so we get that moved around, and then I can lay in there on it. We don't have to.
Put it on the port stern first. The first thing you got to do. I think you got to see it above over too. Anyway, that's what we got going right now. I'm gonna place it way up here above the right.
Hey, Lucy Weber, where's the best spot? Put my stern about right where you are, or a little higher?
Well, you'd lay on that flat mic above me, or actually you could lay it in here. How long are you?
We're 5 long.
Actually, you could back in, pretty close to where I'm at, I guess, or either you could get up there, above me. It's kind of straight up there, and around the corner, but you can get in right up here, just wherever you see fit.
Yeah, you're right there at the top side, that little divot right there, ain't you? That's where I think I'd get right where you are. That up high, I don't know how much water's in there.
Yeah, and on the bank where I'm landed, on the rocks right here. Look like both been backing in here anyway.
That'll work. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll get her stopped. I'll just hold her out wide, get that one, move made, then we'll go from there.
All right.
That'll work. Plans all lined out and ready. See, that's him right here. We're gonna get right there.
You get that, George?
We're gonna get right there, and then he can make a move.
And he wanted you to do some toe work if you don't.
He's giving this guy a hard time. He's telling this guy some shit. Anyway, that's yeah. That's what we got. I was gonna I'll get some footage of driving. It's hard at night time. It doesn't pick up good. Where I can set back. I think I'll set the camera back here somewhere where it can get a view of me and where you can see the toe what I'm doing. So, action shots. See me in action. Yeah. But I've been wanting to do a Q&A, so I'll in the live streams, all that stuff. I hadn't done none of those yet this trip. Go down here. Get her done. We'll get her done. It came up. We had a little, shot of water where it came up, but it's been falling right back out again. So, it is what it is. Well, it's me and Captain was talking. Boy, it's really scared at the bottom of, a lot of scoured the bottom out of some of these spots where I can tell it's definitely, washed them out where where the channel is. Some of the channel stuff. I never would have believed we would have kept things running at the stages that it got down to. But that's a credit to technology and, improvements that the Corps does. Improvements that the Corps does. They've got this river where it will keep moving at the, record lows that we have. Man, my Cowboys got hammered in the Big 12 championship game. Texas was a bit too much for them. My Cowboys got hammered. I didn't watch the game. I just saw highlights of it. I did watch the UFC fight night last night. Gee, man, there were some fights, man. I tell you what, that old boy that knocked in the main card that had, or the main fight that had Dariush. I really like him, Dariush. He's a heck of a fighter, but I think that kid may have I don't know about ended his career, but he's 34, but I think that new kid, up and comer, definitely is going to be a force in that weight division. Toe boating. We are toe boating today. But that's what we got. We'll walk around. I can see how cold it is out there. Oh, it's not bad. A little windy. But not bad out at all. Really nice day. A little warm in here. Get this little girl down here and get stopped and do our deal. Noah, their mate. I think Noah's the second mate. Troy's he's on the other watch. He's first mate. Noah's second mate. Good fella, man. Good fella. He just wanted him. Man. Noah's just a good fella, man. He's always in good mood. It seems like he's kind of quiet fella. Big old boy. He's a big old boy. He's a nice fella though. Good worker, good hand, and nice fella. You can't ask for much more. I think I rode with him this second time maybe. I don't know. I ain't rode with him too much. Alright. Well, I got some footage today, y'all. Maybe I'll get some more while we're sitting down here. We'll see. We will see. Gee, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Got a little footage. I'll try to get some more. I do have some more footage that I just hadn't, but I've got to edit some of it, whereas some of it I don't. I'm just going to upload this real quick. What is that? Log? I guess it's a log. Something in the water. Big snag. Anyway, well, that's about it. Yeah, that's where we're gonna stop, right where he's at, right there. See, Lucy Wepper, that's where he's at. That's where we gonna go. And we gotta take fuel too. We got fuel, tow work, all that there. Headway kill out. I'll knock her out a year later. He's down there. Alright. I'll pay attention. Get this done. I'll get some more footage later. Okay.